All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Natanis Likens, and I am not going to make you wait today for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, however long before I start talking. We're not going to play any music today. I know that that is a big problem on both Twitch and YouTube, but I'm not sponsored or partnered with either one, so I don't really care. I couldn't think of a good song today. Like, I did have one in mind. I wanted to play uh, Don't Speak by No Doubt. That one was kind of on my mind. However, when I looked to see exactly how long that is, it is actually about 5 minutes long exactly. So that would take up the entire countdown timer. So, with that being said, I just decided, we're not going to do a song today. I'm just going to jump in and talk. So, what are we doing today? We are doing Path of the Exile. I know that's not what is on my schedule, but this is the latest release, and I am eager to get back into it. If you've missed the short stream from the other night, I have made it up to about level 8, so this is not going to be a completely fresh start. We are only one or two bosses deep into the game. We're still in Act 1, so we got quite a ways to go. There's going to be quite a lot of content left for you to see. We'll just have to go from there and see how it is going to look. I just thought about I didn't move around where you actually see me on camera. We're gonna have to move that around because if you know how the PoE HUD looks, then you know on the left side of the screen is the health pool, on the right side of the screen is the mana pool, and right in the bottom center is actually our experience. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put myself. I may even have to shrink the image of me a little bit. Um, but I'm not really sure where I'm going to put myself. I was thinking putting the dead center just above the experience part, but that's where the character's going to show up. In fact, let me jump in here real quick. It's not quite like maybe I can fit it there, but anything right there in that section of the screen you're not going to be able to see. So yeah, I think I am going to have to shrink myself down, and I think we'll put us over here on the left side of the screen somewhere. I'll worry about that when the timer is up. I can't seem to click out of this. What the heck? What is going on? So, yeah. What are we playing? We are playing a witch. We are going to be doing necromancy. However, there is no ascendancy for necromancy, and I have not looked at the ascendancies for the witch. That is kind of something I probably should have done to look, but I didn't really care. I wanted to start working towards getting a good necromancer build going, not just for myself, but for the community. Like, I want to kind of dedicate myself to being the necromancer. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. Uh, Life is still kind of up in the air on a lot of things. Still having a lot of issues finding work. I'm getting a lot of negative feedback of, oh, you're not qualified, or we're actually not hiring, or things like that nature. In fact, I I applied to something the other day that had no minimum requirements, none, zip, zilch. And the email I got back from that company said that I do not meet their minimum requirements. Huh? Uh, it flat out stated that they are not requiring any minimum requirements. I don't even know how to take that. That's just ridiculous. I'm getting a lot of that, so still a struggle, and I'm grasping at straws now, thinking of where to apply. I once again, for like the 100th time, applied to FedEx and UPS. Still nothing from them. Anyway, let's jump in game. Try to forget about that a little bit. And like I said, we need to move ourselves. So that actually has the game chat there. I may actually turn the game chat off. I'm going to shrink down a little bit. And no, don't snap to position. I hate that. That's probably going to be as good as we can get. I'm going to be right there. I thought it'd be kind of cool to put myself over here on the health, but that's going to be... Quit snapping to position. Okay, that should work. Yeah, I'm not too worried about chat. All right, so let's get into it. I don't even know where I left off here. Trail to the Cemetery of the Eternals. Trail to the Cemetery of the Eternals. Okay, where's the Cemetery of Eternals? Uh, first off, setup. Setup. How have we got ourselves set up? So, right now, I have this wand here. We have a level 2 Chaos Bolt that has 17% increased spell damage, 17 mana, 18% mana regeneration rate. So we're going to be regenerating mana pretty easily, although right now, this spell doesn't cost me any mana. Then we have level 3 Summon Skeletal Warrior over here, Skeletal Minion. So that gives us 3 free skeletons at the moment, and 16% increased mana regeneration rate. That's kind of nice. We got this headpiece with 16 armor. I don't really care about the armor. 10% increased rarity of items found. That is what I'm really after there. It also has 5 strength and 9 lightning resist. I don't care about any of that stuff because we're so low level. The 10% increased rarity is what I really want. Now, if you're new to PoE, that 10% increased rarity is actually nothing. You need a much higher rarity rate. However, when you're early game, this does help a little bit in getting just a little bit more gear. So our chest piece is also uh, this piece here. I don't know what I was trying to say there. It has 17 plus 17 to max energy shield. So if you look above that, you'll see that energy shield is at 52 for this piece. 28 plus 28 to maximum life, plus 7 to intelligence, plus 7% to lightning resist. So we got a little bit of lightning resist going on. 2.3 life regenerated per second. That is kind of nice. Over here with this amulet, we got 3.7 life regeneration rate. So we are regenerating health fairly quickly at the moment. 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks and plus 14 mana. So our mana pool is kind of big, which is kind of a shame because we're not really using it that much at the moment. Adds 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks. That's okay. This spell, 20% increased life recovery from flask. So we get an extra 20% health back from using a flask. 22 armor, 9% fire resist. So we do have a little bit of resistance to some of the elements. This early in the game, that's rather low. Like, if we go over here and we go to resistances, you can see that I have 9% fire, 17 cold, 16 lightning, and 0 chaos resistance, which is it's not good, but this early in the game, that's perfectly acceptable. We got these gloves that add 1 to 5 lightning damage to our attacks. Not a big deal, not a whole lot of anything. I'm hoping we can replace it at some point. And then our boots, we have 10% increased movement speed, plus 12 to life, plus 12 to max mana, 7% increased rarity of items found. So we have a 7% increase. So we have 17% increase to rarity found globally, and then plus 7% cold. So we are doing all right as far as gear. And then my backup set of weapons, we got a level 2 skeleton minion there, and a shield over here with plus 9% fire. I don't think that this is... Yeah, it's not, because that would be 18% fire. So just like PoE 1, your secondary weapons, their stats are not included unless you're actually wielding them. As far as our gems, let's go and look at our gems. So we got our wand with the Chaos Bolt. Right now I've got chain on it. So supported skills chain plus 1 times. So basically it's going to hit 2 enemies at the moment. Supported chain 100% more times. Okay, I don't know why it's got that on there twice. Supported skills deal 50% less damage with hits. So the if I understand what this is doing correctly, the first hit is going to be 100% damage. When it chains and hits its second target, it's only going to be 50% damage, if I'm understanding how that works. We also have Withering Touch on it. Wither lasts for 4 seconds. Supported skills deal 50% less damage. Supported skills inflict Withering on hit with chaos damage. So basically, this is going to put a damage over time on them, or otherwise known as a dot, on anything I hit that is going to do chaos damage over time. It only lasts for 4 seconds though, so that is rather low amount of time that is dealing damage. It doesn't even tell me how much damage it's actually doing. So yeah, that's interesting that it doesn't actually tell me how much damage it's doing. Then our wand has got some skeleton warrior on it. I also have another one with some skeletal. Then we have Unearth on this. So Unearth deals 5 to 8 physical damage, limit 8 bone constructs. Cone length is 6 meters, bone construct duration is 12 seconds. So, what is this doing? This is effectively a cone based attack that is doing physical damage. However, anytime it encounters a corpse, if you can read that right there in the tan color, if it encounters a corpse, it rips out the skeleton, it reassembles them into a short lived bone construct minion. So, you're looking for corpses. You don't use this as a main attack. This is something that is kind of a secondary attack to deal damage to a group and turn any bodies that pile up into more minions. So basically you're getting minions for using this ability while it's a low damage ability. I say that because I was watching somebody that was using this as a main attack and wondering why they weren't doing very much damage. This is not a big ability. And in fact, this also costs mana. So they were burning through their mana, doing little damage, and wondering why they weren't killing anything. Okay, so here we got Skeletal Warrior again. However, this is a loose gem. It's just right here in this spot. And I have it at level 3. So you can see right there, Reservation 33 Spirit. So basically, that is 33 Spirit per skeleton. So at 33 with only 100 Spirit, and if I mouse over my mana pool, you can see that I have 1 Spirit left over. I can have 3 Skeletal Warriors summoned out with this ability. Now, this and the one on the weapon that I have means that right now I should have 6 skeletons running around. I was counting them up last night, and it looks like I only have 5. So yeah. Along with that, I have Last Gasp. Minions from supported skills die 4 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. So I chose this, like looking at the possible selection of level 1 gems. I figured this one would be the best because it gives the minions a little bit longer to stay out there dealing damage, and I don't have to worry about them actually dying. It does mean that their automatic resurrection starts later, but they do stay up a little bit longer. I really didn't like the other level 1 gems. The other 2 level 1 gems was something like Meat Shield, where they do 50% less damage, but they have 50% more health. I don't like that. Mostly because so far they are not taunting enemies off of me. They are just engaging them and fighting them. And if an enemy comes towards me, well, it's just coming towards me. It's not doing anything. So it's kind of pointless to have a meat shield if it's not taunting the targets just yet. Basically, what I mean by taunting is they're taking the attention of the enemy NPCs and being like, hey, attack me instead. Right now, I'm not seeing that that's happening. I'm assuming that that's a either talent somewhere that I haven't seen or it is a gem that I haven't encountered yet. And then the last one was something like Corpse Explosion, where if they die, they explode. Uh, yeah, we probably will grabbed that, but I it didn't seem like that was going to be very usable. I think I've seen that before in PoE 1, and I didn't use it because there's better setups. So I just kind of skipped that. In fact, this last gasp here is probably going to go away when we get some better gems. And then finally, we have Skeletal Sniper. This is basically just summoning archers. However, for one archer, it's 90 spirit. Okay, that is absolutely insane. 90 spirit for one? I don't think this thing even does more damage than the Skeletal Warrior. So for now, that's on standby. That is just absolutely ridiculous in its cost. Now, as far as some of the cosmetics you see here, well, apparently, if you get early access, you get some free stuff, and then if you watch certain Twitch streamers, you can also get free stuff. Unfortunately, that's not going to be available on my stream, so yeah. So we got the Halo of the Righteous Helmet attachment. This is something you get for watching a particular streamer for 3 hours. And then we have this flask skill effect. I don't know what this does yet. Based on what it says, I guess it's going to give me an effect over my character whenever I use a potion. I don't actually know if this is going over the health potion or if it's going over the mana potion or if it's going over both. It doesn't give me any information on what this is doing. Now, you will see that I have other things that are not being used. That stuff from PoE 1 that is unavailable in this. Now, I have no idea if they are going to be making this available to use in both games and how that's going to work. But it does seem like we are going to have access to all of our gems in PoE 2. And alongside that, I did go and in the stash, I used some of my free points to get more stash tabs, which is kind of weird because it seems like they gave me my stash tabs from PoE 1, but they didn't give me all of them. So I actually had to grab the flask one, the gem one, and I think the essence one was already here. Now, I do want to say that this is way more streamlined. This So there's 24 essences and that's it. So they have streamlined the essences a lot. Unless that is just a placeholder for down the line. Flask, this I haven't put any in here yet. And then the currency tab. The currency tab looks absolutely tiny. There's like nothing here. They've taken away probably about 80% of the currencies. I I don't even know what some of these are just yet. I haven't seen them, but a few of them that I assume are gone is like the link. I don't know what it's called, but the link where you put sockets on gear because sockets on gear is no longer really a thing. This here does have a socket, but what you're putting in them is these runes. And as far as I can tell, they have a wide variety of uses. And they work kind of like the essences did as far as what they are applying to what piece of gear. You can see right there it says martial weapon and armor. This one says weapon and armor as well. So that's the exact same thing that the essences used to do, but they're being socketed. So they're working like gyms used to, where you're socketing these runes into gear pieces. Now, the big difference here in PoE 2 is that the runes are not removable. I'm about to sneeze. Hang on a second. Well, if I'm gonna sneeze, I wish I'd do it already. Anyway, um, I do think there is a way to remove the runes from gear, but as far as I know, they are permanent. Once you put a rune into a piece of gear, it is there. You can't take it back out. Uh, so some returning things. Orb of Transmutation is back. So transforms normal item into a magic item with one modifier. Then we have Orb of Augmentation. Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. So it's adding a new modifier to it. Exalted Orbs. I have 3 of these. I am level 8. I have 3 of these already. So augments a rare item with a new random modifier. Again, it's going to add a new modifier. If you are brand new to the PoE franchise, save these. Do not use them up at low levels. Save them, save them, save them. You're going to need these later on. All right. So, with that being said, let's actually get into the gameplay and really try this out because this is far different than PoE 1. This is more skill based and less build based. It's a lot more build friendly. And one thing I do need to say about the minions while I'm thinking about it is minions are no longer something you cast. So when a minion dies, it will automatically respawn after so long. I do not have to cast them. I do not have to keep up with the minions. I don't have to sit there and count to make sure that I have all of them. They will automatically uh, resurrect after a certain amount of time, which I think is phenomenal. Well, now, what this does mean is that they have added talent nodes to the talent tree that increase the speed at which they resurrect. So we will be getting at least one of those nodes. I do think that having more would be better, but uh, what I've seen with the talent tree and what the build that I was making, I was looking at. See, look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 skeletons. As far as I know, I should have 6. I see no reason why I shouldn't have 6 right now. Explore the tomb of the consort in search of Draven and his consort. Search for the Count's grave past the memorial gate. So, I don't know which one of these we're supposed to do. Explore the tomb of the consort and search. Well, we're gonna look for this. So far this is shaping up pretty quickly. Level 3 Chaos Bolt. It's got nothing on it. I have no idea what that was just now. Got some chests up here. Now, one of the things that I would suggest, because I've seen a lot of people complaining about the loot, uh, I think this is less about loot and more about buying in this one. Whereas previously, the vendors, 90% of the time, didn't have anything worth getting. I have already seen vendors having more loot than others. Oh, that's a rare. No wonder it's seems like it's taking very little damage. I was wondering why that wasn't dying. That actually makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, I'm definitely only getting fives skeleton warriors. I'm wondering if they've maxed it out, like a certain number is just how many you can get. You can't go over that. I won't know for sure until I get a few more, get the ability to summon a few more, which is only just going to be like time and levels at this point. I wish I knew where that went off to. It went like way back here and hit something. I don't know if you saw that, but pay attention to where the bolts are going. All right, so oh, we got a magic mob. Froze all of them. We're definitely going to need some elemental resist for our minions. Tomb of the Consort. This is where we need to go. So they are going to implement a change with these checkpoints. Apparently, within zones, you'll be able to teleport around the various checkpoints. I don't know why they're implementing that because the levels themselves are random to a certain extent. I don't mean like they're fully random like a roguelike dungeon. Oh, we've got a rare here somewhere. Which one of these is the rare? Oh, you're the rare. So the one thing So my minions are dying fairly quickly. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Not this early into the game. And I don't have any corpses to turn into. Oh, we leveled. Okay. See, I don't know where the attack is going off to. It's trying to find a second thing to chain to, so it's going way off. Boom. That took a while, but we got it. Let's take the quarterstaff. And it looks like we need to get out of here. I don't understand why they don't have scrolls of portal in this. So that used to be, you use those for portaling. Uh, there are no scrolls of portal in this. You just click a portal button now. I'm wondering if that's potentially just a early access thing, because that seems kind of odd to me that they don't have scrolls for that. I've got scrolls for identifying items, but not for the portals. And so far, I am not finding very many scrolls of wisdom. We're here. We just gotta wait for this to load in. I guess, can I go ahead and use my talent point? Okay, so minions deal 15% increase. Damage minions have 3% increase attack and cast speed. So they will attack faster and cast faster. We don't have any minions that are going to be casting spells just yet, so I'm not sure what we're going to do about that when we get to it. So that is working now. It wasn't working before. 71 life? No, we got a bigger one. Don't care. Don't care. I do have that Chaos Bolt waiting on me. This is level 10. We still don't have level 10 though. We're almost there. So I got 1,500 gold at the moment. That's not bad, but considering some of the prices I've seen, that's not great. One of the things I will say about this is you do need to save up and sell everything. Like, grab everything you find, everything that drops, and sell it. Into the mausoleum. That's what we need to do next, but so some gold. There's the checkpoint. I'm not going to worry about. Ooh, another rare. Hinder ore, so she's got a cold ore. She's resistant to chaos, so I am doing like no damage. That's not good. But we are whittling her health down, so that's fine. Nice. Regal shard. For regal orbs? So they made regals have shards now. Interesting. I want to know what this is. Because I've got a garbage one there. 3 to discipline. I don't know what discipline is in this. It was an aura. I don't remember what it does. But it may not be the same thing here. More minions. I don't think interacting with that urn does anything. Transmute orb. Orbs is always a good thing. Hello. Well, that did basically nothing. Well, this is alright. Oop, hi. Wow. That just came out of nowhere. Oh. Rare hammer. Finding all sorts of items here lately. I am not having the same problem as everybody else as far as, like, actually finding stuff. As they die, my army grows. Checkpoint? I don't think I should interact with that. I got a feeling that that's a boss. Okay, have we explored everything here? It definitely feels like we have. We are going to the mausoleum. Which one's the mausoleum? Enter the mausoleum. It doesn't say what mausoleum, so this is the only mausoleum, so I'm assuming it's this. So we get a skill gem out of this. I can't see what that is. It doesn't give me any information, so I'm assuming it's there. 2 gold. Yay. I'm not going to complain too much about the gold because we're low level. I mean, that's to be expected that you're not going to find a whole lot at this low of a level. Hopefully this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, you guys aren't going to be able to see that. That's, I've got my goal for YouTube up in that corner. Alright, let's go. Is there not anything else in here? Oh, what's that? Let's get shot. In a narrow corridor, so I can't really avoid that. Oh, wheat stones are still here. So they improve the quality of weapons. Oh. Medium mana flask, which is probably what I already have. Oh. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I'm being pushed. Extra cold damage and it's dealing lightning? Weird. It's casting a lightning spell and it's got extra cold damage. And I can't walk through there. Definitely looks like an area I should be able to go. See, I don't know why the spell is bouncing off at weird angles like that. I did see a chest over here. I want to go check it. Oop, hi. Hide belt, might as well. Like I said, take everything and then sell it. This almost reminds me of the crypt. I don't think that this is the crypt, but it definitely reminds me of it. Nothing. Again, we are very low level, so I'm not expecting to find stuff in every single container. Even then, you usually don't find stuff in containers, even in first PoE. What was that? Oh, that's ricocheting. Oh, that's interesting. That's really cool. I'm pretty sure that I saw a support gem that said ricochet on it. And I just saw spells ricocheting, so that's got to be what that does. I'm looking for Draven. Oop. This is going to get bad real quick. I wonder if those are actually vampires. My first thought was those have got to be blood mages, but as I'm going through, I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It'd make more sense if those are actually vampires. It doesn't seem like they've added to the list of monsters in here because werewolves, I don't remember there being werewolves in PoE 1. Okay, yeah, we need to go sell. Our inventory is looking like a mess. So definitely, there definitely could be vampires in here because we did see werewolves, and that would make a lot of sense because a lot of fantasy genres have vampires being blood mages because they're dealing with blood all the time. So why not? That keep that. I want to see what this is. That didn't give me much back. That will give me a few. Oh gosh, plus 24 mana regen, 10% increase mana regen, and 5% increase light radius. Yes. I don't really care that that's a physical item, but okay, so this hammer adds 1 to 4 physical damage, plus 1.6% to critical hit, causes 30% increased stun buildup, 11% increased stun duration. I may throw that into the guild bank for any low level characters because that's only a level 4 thing. I do not plan on taking out anything from the guild bank at any point. Why is that working now? It wasn't working for me the other day. Alright, let's go back and continue onward. Like I said, it's very, very, very important in this one that you grab everything and sell it. I definitely feel like those are vampires. Nothing there. Can't go that way. There's a checkpoint up ahead. I don't really understand why they added checkpoints. Oop. Oh, they found a way to that. Where'd they go? This is a weird area, so I like all the new areas. This is really cool looking. I don't like the narrow corridors. Oh my gosh. I, there's no way I can avoid any of that. I'm really surprised we haven't died yet. I'm really surprised I haven't died. Why are you guys not attacking him? Gold, that's fine. Let's just small amounts. Then off this way. Let's see here. Waypoint. Oh, this is that boss. Okay. I've seen people fighting this. Let's see how we do. Ooh. Nope. This is not the boss I was thinking of. But we're not really doing that much damage. And we are doing so little damage to him. We're killing him, but nope. Oh. Wow, we are getting some lag there. Crap. No, it isn't. I don't think there's anything I can do about those souls. So this is definitely more like a souls type of encounter, where you're literally just whittling away at their health for a while. Okay, cool. We got through that. Level 4 fireball. This is a staff. I don't really care about staves. Staves. Especially if it's got just fireball on it. Because right now, I've got 2 spells. I do need to get a shield at some point. Oh, okay. So we gotta do the other one, which is on the other side here. So yeah, we gotta go in here. We gotta fight the wife next. And that's the fight I've been seeing people have trouble with because there's like a bone barrier that it locks you in that gets hit with an AoE. I don't know how we're gonna survive that. That will be interesting to try. For now, we need to go empty out our inventory. Hopefully, we make some gold from this, because there is a chance that we would lose money buying all the uh, scrolls of wisdom. I do want to keep this. Having cold damage would be great at a later date. So we've made quite a bit now. Ooh, 81. I'm hoping these gloves are going to be better for us. So 2 to 3 physical, 14% increase critical. This only adds 1 to 5 lightning damage. Armor 13, evasion 10. This at least gives us some energy shield, so yeah, let's just get rid of that. And that we can get rid of. We lost gold on that one, unfortunately. Ooh, that's going to be worth a pretty penny later. Okay, so that I want to hold on to. I still can't use this. We are going to lose the mana regeneration rate. We're going to lose the 17% increased spell damage. And we're going to lose 4 points of mana, which is actually, I think that's 4 straight up points. That's going to suck, but it's going to be a higher level Chaos Bolt, which I'm fine with. So for now, let's stick you in there because I can't use you right now. Um, I have been seeing a lot more cold damage being done than I have fire. I could go ahead and equip this. I don't know what kind of damage they were doing. I'm assuming that they are doing chaos damage, but I cannot be certain. Mana drain, chaos bolt. This has 34 max mana and 8 intelligence. Discipline, level 3 skeletal warrior, 16%. No, that's got nothing. Freeze, freeze. Yeah, I don't really care for any of that. You got any gloves for me? That's got energy shield, but and that's it. That's all you got for me. I don't care about the gloves, helmet. I'd really hate to buy something from the gambler. Oh, yeah, no. We're not even bothering with that. Holy cow, that's expensive. I'm not even sure I really want to use that level 3 bone blast. Or, Chaos Bolt because some of the stats we're going to lose. We have 18% increased mana regeneration rate, which right now doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care about that. But when I use my Unearth, I do want to be able to regen my magic. It's the 17% increased spell damage that I'm kind of concerned with losing. I would rather keep that. The other problem is our zombies are dying just left and right, so that's proven to be an issue. The next thing we're going to get is increased spell damage and minion damage. So what we're going to work our way towards, we're going to hit up this node, and that one. I think all three of them we're just going to do intelligence. I don't see a need for any of the others just yet. Intelligence is going to be the main thing we need. And then we're gonna hit up this. Minions get 10% increase life, 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 and then this is damage. This is damage, movement speed and attack speed. Damage, damage, accuracy, and then accuracy and minion accuracy. Uh, so they gain 150 accuracy, and then they get an additional 25% increase minion accuracy. So that should ensure that they are hitting their targets. And from there, we're going to go around this way. But just to get to this, that is actually going to be like level 21. So that's a little bit out of our reach at the moment. And I'm hoping that that will actually work. But again, this version of PoE seems very different. I don't feel like it's going to play the exact same. I don't have the maneuvering room here to deal with you. Trial of Ice? What the heck does that mean? Okay, it's stunned. Oh, nice. Ooh. Our first, unique. What the heck? 66 max life, 91. What the heck? 91 to stun threshold, 250% of melee physical damage taken reflected to attacker. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if I want to roll a monk with that or 45 armor. That would be great on a warrior. Okay, it creates a supported gem up to level 1. I don't have the room for that, so it might as well be on this guy. So minion instability. Minions from supported skills explode when reduced to low life. Dealing 15% of their maximum life as fire damage to surrounding enemies. So this is going to contradict with getting last script, so I don't really see that as an option. We have 2 here, and then we've got skeletal sniper, magnified field. So I did see this persistence for unearth. So, brutality. Supported skills deal 35% more physical damage. Supported skills deal no chaos damage. Supported skills deal no elemental damage. Screw that. We're not going physical build. Minion pack. Supported skills remove 100% of your maximum life from a nearby minion on use to deal 40% more damage. So basically, that's going to kill one of my minions and it's going to cause Unearth to do 40% more damage. That's not a high damage ability. I don't really care about that. That sucks. Um, Persistence. So this should make the it's going to increase the mana cost by 20%. So that should make the things last longer. 40%. So roughly, it should add roughly about 5 or 6. No, it should add about 2 or 3 seconds longer, which really, in the grand scheme of it, is not going to be a whole lot. But I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to hold on to that. I don't think that that's going to be useful if I just go ahead and use it. I think it'll be useful later on. There is a spell that I think I would like to have. What the heck are you? That's interesting. Oh, what was I saying about not seeing fire damage? Whoa, what is... Oh my god. Okay, so this thing has an energy shield. Man, I don't have a whole lot of damage right now. Yeah, that's not... The attack's not going where I'm aiming. Dude, screw you. Whoa. That thing had a lot of health. Wow. Oh, there's a legend... There's a rare chest over here. Do I have the space? Apparently I do. Summon 3. So 60% mana regeneration, right? This has 11 mana. Whoop-de-doo. And we did level, so get this. Let's go ahead and go and empty out our inventory. That chest piece doesn't seem Chest piece, that scepter doesn't seem that great. 11 mana. I'd rather have the mana regeneration, right? Even though we're not really using mana at this point in time. Don't care about that. Those need to be revealed. So 22, we lost a little bit of gold on that. Plus 14 mana, that's losing more gold on that one. 28, we made a little bit on that. Just gonna drop that there, and I'm gonna keep this one. That would definitely work very well for a warrior. So I can use this now. I am a little bit worried about the loss in. Let's see, is this automatically gonna transfer over? No. Okay, so the DPS on this is 14. DPS on this is 6, so it is going to work better. No wonder I felt like we weren't killing stuff that fast. This is way low on damage. But we do lose a little bit there. Does that change our unearth? I'm just curious. It does, by like 1 point. It went from 13 to 12. I'm not too worried about that. That's literally just 1 point. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and do this. Level 4 Chaos Bolt. Which technically is level 3, but because it's got +1 to all chaos spells, is actually going to be slightly higher. So, I'm not going to worry about it. It's early game. We really aren't going to be getting all that much in terms of upgrades for a while. 11% increased spirit. It's not going to do much for us, but there you go. That's how you get more spirit right there. I've been wondering that, and then there it is. I see it. Max mana. 26 of max mana. So that would actually be more than this, but this has that 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks. Which I'm not certain if that applies to. I would like to find some better gloves. So 2 to 4 physical damage. We got 1 to 5 lightning, then 6 life per enemy killed. 7% lightning resist plus 26 to accuracy, not a big deal. 6% increase item rarity, I would like to have that, but. And then 1 to 4 damage. It's not going to do me any good on any of that. This has 2 slots for runes, but we don't have any runes yet. We're done with that. We're just going to go. Whoop, what did I push? Alright, so Let's just go on. Oh, what was that? Oh, there's Necromancer. I can't move. Wow. Wow, we got some fights going on here. There's another Necromancer somewhere. Where? Is it you? I think it was. Medium mana flask. Do I have? I have one. And there's another Necromancer somewhere. So far, I have kind of the opposite reaction of a lot of people. This seems way easier. Oh, I'm about to die. I can't move. Yeah, I was literally just stuck right there. I couldn't move. If I had done this the first time. So there you go. There's our first death. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this just got really bad. Yeah, we're gonna die again. Oh, what the heck? We're in such... I can't maneuver. Like, how far back does this go? Oh, what? Oh, what the heck is this? Where's... What is creating all of that? Alright, so I do want to clarify something here. Because I was getting ready to say this seems very, very easy compared to what everybody's saying, and that still holds true. We got into a bad situation there where I couldn't move. Like I was literally just stuck. I could not move from here, and all I could do is attack. And this attack isn't exactly that strong. I'm really relying on my minions. If I don't have my minions, I don't have any attack power. So we're really just getting screwed over by how this encounter right here works. Let's try that again. And hopefully we don't have something behind us this time. Because that's what was getting me screwed over is I had way too much coming at me from both sides. And I don't exactly have a lot of maneuvering room here. So he's stunned. Didn't stay stunned for very long. My minions are about to die. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Um, not as difficult as it seemed. We were just in a bad spot getting stuck. Creates a support gem up to level 3. A support gem. Up to level 3? Up to level 1, so that's another support gem. I'm just going to hang on to that. Now, what is our prize over here? Is there anything in this? $6 for all that trouble. I do know what people are talking about. Like, some of the encounters don't feel that rewarding. For all that trouble that we just went through, we got 6 gold. That's kind of pitiful. They did put out a statement saying they're going to change things like that. But I don't think that the changes that they're going to implement are going to solve that issue. A staff with level 3 freezing shards. No idea what freezing shards is. Painted tower shield. Okay. Oh, we are full up. Can I... No, there's no way for me to arrange this to free up space. Because of this, that's the real problem. Okay, we'll just go on back. And we will sell stuff. But yeah, so 2 deaths to date. and they weren't even that bad. We're just in a bad like corridor there. Those were unavoidable if I knew exactly what was going on there. Unidentified, that's just boots. So for fireball, ah, lost gold on that one. Lost gold on that one. 70, this is 42% recovery rate. 43 and charges, yes, get rid of that. And we've got another support gem. Yeah, those they don't stack. It's fine. It doesn't seem like it's that bad of a situation that we are in currently, though there's a lot of urns here. Oh yeah, we got this shield here to pick up. I would like some higher level gems. Is this the next fight? Yeah, I think that's the next fight. I think that's the one I was watching the Chaos crew struggle on. What the Chaos crew doesn't understand is the game gets more difficult if you got more players, or if you got a group of players. The rewards are higher, but the actual play is harder. I saw I saw Nerdlit play that fight by herself last night, and she did finally defeat it, but it took her a long time. I'm assuming we're gonna have about the same amount of time spent trying to fight her. The Nerdlet also went for more health on the minions instead of damage, so we'll see what happens, because my minions will probably die quicker compared to what hers were doing. Okay, it looks like we absolutely have to go there. That little encounter, though, that was kind of really cool. Yep, this is what she was doing last night. Oh, I didn't see that one. Hmm. Uh, I didn't see that. You know how much I would have loved to have a dodge in PoE 2? This is actually amazing. Oop. Oh. Okay, she yells conquer, I need to dodge. Bone wall. Get me out of here, please. Ow. Ow. Come on, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. It's not. Okay. No, you don't. You're dead. So that wasn't nearly as difficult as I was watching the Chaos Crew. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was not by any means easy. However, it wasn't as difficult as what they were making it out to be. That can stay there. This is going to be 6. Can I? Is there any way I can rearrange this? Uh, I don't think there is a way I can rearrange this to get 6 vertical slots. Yep, we'll just come back for it. But yeah, there you go. So that's the same boss that they were struggling with last night. Definitely not as difficult as I thought it would be. I actually got through that fairly quickly. I'm really, really, really surprised by that, actually. I mean, I shouldn't be. From what I've seen of them, they're not that familiar with Path of Exile. Okay, we need to go. I was really expecting to struggle there, and we didn't really have any trouble with it. So now where am I going? So, search Court's grave past the memorial gate. Return to the cemetery of the Eternals and open the memorial gate. Is that actually where we're at? I didn't push K. What the heck? That's M. That should be the map. That's the shop. Okay. We're just gonna have to go and see if we can find this place. Oh, we're about to level up again too. No, I didn't look to see if anybody else is on right now. Nope, I'm the only person in the guild. Though I think the guild is kind of small at the moment. Superior gauze wraps. So that's probably gloves. I will say I am not replacing gear as quickly as I thought I would be. Yay! Level, what, 11? 10? Is that 10? No, we were already level. No, push the right button. How is that level 11? I didn't screw anything up there, so yeah. We're just gonna do intelligence for now. Cool thing about this is apparently I can... Apparently I can change that at any given moment. Doesn't look like I can. Okay, like, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Ow. Transmute orb. A little bit of gold. Woven focus. Eventually I do want to have that. What I'd really like to do is remove the need to have the scepter, because I already do have the skill for that, but we're going to need more zombies. I'm going to need to be able to summon 5 at least. Which means we got to get our skeletons. I keep calling them zombies because that's what they were in PoE 1. There, there were skeletons, but your main summon was zombies. So I'm not sure what the difference is here why we have skeletons instead of zombies. So where? Grim Tangle, it's not what we're looking for. Yay. Oh, so we're going right from one boss fight to another. Okay, I have no idea what to expect here. Ooh, what is this? Okay, so that's a line attack. He does. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if we'll survive this first try. We'll see. Cause so he's got the line attack and then the summon attack. This. Oh, I'm slowed. Yep. Okay. So I have to dodge and then immediately dodge again. Line attack. Oh, we're cold. I need to get out of the cold. So that slows us. Okay. That's a spiraling. There's this. Oh, I didn't get the dodge. Okay, this is not that bad. Oh, God, that's new. Oh, we're slowed. Get out of the ice. What is that? Okay, so that's so the spiral attack goes through the ground. It's a straightforward attack. This is the summoning out of the ground. I missed the dodge. That's fine. Yep, that's the ground thing that he does. Ooh, get out of the ice. Line attack. That's the spiraling attack. He's stunned. He's stunned. He's stunned. He's stunned. Zombies are not doing, or skeletons are not doing that. This. Okay, good. I'm not hitting him. Okay, I may. Oh no, we've got this. He's done. Boom. Nice. Boom. That was epic. Uncut skill gem level 3. Do we have enough room to rearrange for a... No. There's no way. So I want to see if Chaos Bolt is something we can actually get. Can I have that free of the wand? Is my question. So that's level 3. This is a support gem. Those are other things. Okay, so this is a support gem. We don't actually need support gems yet. I'm getting like lots of those. Summon skeleton we cannot level. So, let's see here. Drain Essence deals 9 to 16 chaos damage. I'm assuming this is kind of like a drain spell, so you're pointing it at them and draining. Bone Cage deals 15 to 22 physical damage. Hits are pinning. Pins enemies as though dealing 50% more damage. Cage radius is 1.8. Explosion radius is 1 meter. Cage duration, yeah, I don't really care. Skeletal Arsonist summons bomb throwing, reviving skeleton arsonist that can detonate other minions on command. Bomb throwing summons bomb throwing, reviving skeletal arsonist that can detonate minions. That would actually be interesting. I wanted to see. No, we still can't access that. So there are no flails available. There are no primals available. Axes, maces are currently in the game. Contagion. I don't have contagion. I don't have anywhere to put it. I could level unearth. It doesn't look like I can level up. So 16 dexterity required for that, which I don't care, but I'm just looking at the moment. Frostbolt, Bone Cage, Orb of Storms. So what we've got right now is a very limited amount of stuff. And it doesn't look like I can get anything. See, these are... That's not there, that's not there. Bows have a few things, crossbows have a few things, swords are not in the game yet. Maces is not the same thing as scepters, so I can't even get the scepter stuff. I'm wondering if potentially you absolutely have to have certain things. So if we level this, it'll cost 10 mana to hit. It'll deal 7 to 11 damage. It doesn't change how many constructs we get or how much or what the range is or the time frame on them. I could level this, but it's still going to take 50 spirit to get just one. This doesn't tell me anything. I have no idea what this actually entails. It does say 50 spirit to reserve. So I can't even use this or the snipers currently. I could level the snipers up to 3 and we'll be that much closer to actually being able to use it. I would like to get the archers in. Because right now I don't see that as being like the cost per spirit per creature seems a little bit high to me. Like starting off with 90 reservation for a skeletal archer, that's a bit ridiculous. Unless it's doing like a ton of damage, which I don't think it is. I don't think it will. Um, I can level that later. I want to go ahead and grab this one, even though we're not going to be able to use it. Because I would kind of like to see other things. Curse applies after seconds. Curse, normal, magic, or rare enemies deal 20% less damage. Curse, unique enemies deal 10% less damage. Curse applies, so this just reduces their damage. Oh, here's Ray's zombie. We do have zombies. This doesn't work the same way. You actually have to resurrect zombies. This is a completely different minion. Zombie duration is 20 seconds. So, yeah, I can raise a bunch of zombies. Consumes a corpse or consumes a corpse or power charge to create a short-lived zombie. Zombies created from power charges are empowered. Empowered zombie deals 100% more damage with hits. Empowered zombies have 25% more movement speed. So the zombies are going to be faster than skeletons, but they're not going to be permanent like skeletons. I don't like that. I'd rather have them permanent, just like the skeletons. See, the frost mage skeletons are going to be permanent. Do we have? It says frost. I don't see anything else. Detonate dead, profane, ritual, vulnerability, skeletal reaver. I'm guessing that that's the big reaper thing we keep seeing. God, I want more spirit. How am I going to get more spirit? How many slots do I have? I think I've got an extra of something. Like, I think I've got a duplicate. Um, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get this arsonist. We're going to play around with these at a later date. I would like to get all of them at some point. I don't see us being able to use the archers anytime soon. So I'm not going to worry about that. We'll have to get those gems taken care of. Do I have something extra here? No, that's just the backup weapons. So here's the arsonist. We can't use it, unfortunately. So we do have it. Actually, oh, oh, he just identified everything for us. I didn't even look at. So this level 4 mana drain, 22% increased spell damage, 38 to max mana, +1 to level of cold spell skills. So this would probably work really good with uh, sorceress. The only problem is it's cold spells, and this has level 4 drain mana, and then 12 intellect. I'm assuming drain mana isn't even like an actual thing. And what I mean by that is I think that's probably like a PvP item. I'm gonna keep that for now instead of sharing it with my guild. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work. Yeah, I might as well keep that. Accuracy, level skill, level 4. This has mana regeneration rate, and it is level 3. I'm not gonna worry about this. We're not even going to touch it. Oh, this is a charm. You cannot be stunned. Okay. That's interesting. Drain mana, lightning bolt, fire bolt, lightning bolt, level 5 chaos bolt. 17% increased spell damage, 17 mana, 9 life per kill. Level 5 chaos bolt. That 17 to mana? No, that is higher. +1 to all chaos spell skills. Is that technically... Is this level 4 or level 1? 4. It is level 5. However, this has 17% increased spell damage. It's going to be the same level as this one. It's got 17 mana, which is higher than that. And it's got gain 9 life per enemy killed. So we'll be getting health back. Level 14. What level are we actually? I think we're level 11. I don't want that to get by me. Oops. Oh, it certainly shall. I wonder. We got a bunch of these. Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item. Not too worried about those. We're just gonna hang on to that. That's... Yeah, we're level 11. Okay, let's just move on. Travel to the hunting grounds. The hunting grounds. That was really back to back to back bosses, so there does seem to be a little bit of a boss rush feel to this as well. So the more I think about, the more I feel like this is comparable to like a over the top wave survival based game, wherein you're fighting waves of enemies, and then there's a boss, and there's waves of enemies, then there's a boss, and then there's waves of enemies. That's definitely what it feels like. Even the movement and some of the skills feel exactly like that. This is not even close to a point and click dungeon crawler such as Diablo or PoE 1. This is more like an over the top adventure shooter thing. I don't even know what you call that. So that should have created 3 of those. Yep, we got 3. They're not going to last very long. Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh! Yeah, we aggroed way too much, way too quickly there. So that's 3 deaths. I'm not actually trying to keep track of this. I just want to think about it. So that was kind of my own fault. I just kind of rushed into this stuff. Is that another boss area? Hmm. Okay. This whole area is proving that you shouldn't just rush into stuff. What was that? What the heck are you? Crab. That's a crab? Oh, I'm up on a ledge, no wonder. Oh, hi. Huh. Wow. Whoa, what is that? I don't know what the purple is. Purple usually means chaos damage. I don't like the looks of this. Oh, wait. Does this mean I'm in, Act 2? How am I on space? I still got space. I feel like I'm in Act 2 already. I thought those were my minions. Farmlands. Find the entrance of the village. Yeah, I think I'm into Act 2 already. I didn't realize that this just goes straight into Act 2. Wow, this is... Look at the road, man. Look at this. That is just absolutely insane. The graphics here are really amazing, especially considering that it's this good on this potato. Oh, get away from me. I know that probably looks a little bit grainy, but I mean, it's running. That's what I'm impressed with. That this potato of a computer is actually running this. Oh my. That was too close. Now wait, where's this gonna take me? So it is gonna take me back there. Okay, that's fine. Because I got this dude here that can identify all items without costing me anything. Grants 30 to max spirit. Oh gosh. Search for Haythorn above the hunting grounds. Okay. How refund passes. Oh. Ooh. 90. And this is a much bigger life flask. Do you have anything? For stun. So 4 skeleton allies in your presence have 25% accuracy plus 1 to minion skills. Uh, 4 minions, 18 to max mana, 7 to intelligence. I don't much care about that. Okay. I would like some better gloves, though. Preferably some that have some more item find for me. So that's energy shield of 9. We're gonna lose some armor, but I'm not seeing. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good trade-off. So I guess we'll just hang on to those a little bit longer. It's fine. It's early game. I'm not too concerned with that. So let's just continue on, shall we? There's nothing else there. There's nothing I can do about this poison. This poison's going to be a pain in the butt. I can tell that right now. This poison's going to be absolutely brutal to deal with. Oh, yep. Superior Sigil. Interesting. Get me out of that. Ooh. Glad to see the monkeys are still here. I wonder if this is Piety's work. So we got a fire-resistant ring. We can hold on to that and look at it later. I got a feeling that may be our new ring, if that's got any kind of stats on it. Because the one is just a placeholder. 14 mana. I would like to have that still, but it's not necessary because we're not really using mana at the moment. Faithorn, is this where we're going? Travel to Orphan Village, travel to Orphan Farmland, search for Freythorn above the hunting ground. So this is one of the spots we want to go. I would like to go to the village first, though. Oh, what is this? Yeah, we're gonna stay away from that. Druidic ritual. I think that's what that says. I would like to level up before we end for lunch today. And really, depending on how far away the town is, we'll keep playing till we get to the town. Oh, what we got going on here? Golly. Anyway, or adds a rune socket to a weapon or armor. Okay. I got excited, but that's not what it used to be. That's something completely different. It does a completely different thing now. Okay. Oh, we got a rare here. I'll say I can't get out of melee range without my minions. Okay, that's an interesting find. So we got yet another. There's no way I can hold that. I wonder what this is gonna have for us. I would like to have more item find. What we got? We got plus 21 accuracy rating, plus 36 to life, plus 1 to level of all melee gems, 14% critical damage bonus. That would probably be really good for a monk because a monk has evasion and energy shield. That is going to go into the guild chest. Oh, this ring. The 13 life. Well, 13 life is not really a big deal. I do like the increased fire resistance, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be a thing. I'm surprised I'm not finding more scrolls of wisdom. Okay, so I still can't use that. We need 2 more levels before we can do that. Yeah, that's literally just mana. Yep. Okay, let's go on back. Again, I would like to get to this town before we end for lunch. I have no idea where the town actually is, though. As somebody said, right now everything is trial and error as far as Path of Exile is concerned. That looks like an arena. Checkpoint, what is this? Trial of the Beastmaster? I don't want to go in there. Where is the village? Ooh, I heard that. There's... That's where I came from. We cleared all that out. So where is this village at? So the farmlands are down there. Wait, he just walked through here. Oh, yeah. Horn crown, armor, and energy shield. Okay, so where... I guess... So if this is a farm, that's Freythorn. There's nothing up here, it seems like. I didn't go into here, but that seems like a boss arena. Uh, this also seemed like an arena. So... And this had a trial. Maybe it is this. I would like to just find the village. God, I can't wait to have like a speed potion or something. I feel so slow. Okay, what is this? This is nothing. Okay. And then this is the trial of the Beastmaster. Fine. Let's go ahead and do this. I wonder if this is for the Ascendancy stuff. Oh my god. So basically, you now got me in a really confined space with a big creature. So this, I'm guessing, is testing my ability to dodge. Ooh, I had no idea why I wasn't rolling there. I thought for sure I was going to get hit. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I thought. The moment he started heading this way, I was like, so he's going to go through here. Alright. He's stunned. I don't feel like I'm doing any extra damage to him. Oop. He's low life, so we're gonna. This is really cool. Nice. Grants 2 weapon set passive skill points. Weapon set passive skill? Huh? 2 weapon set passive skill points. What? Huh? Grants 2 weapon set passive. Huh? I have no idea what that means. What? On level up, and upon completing certain quests, you'll get a skill point. Each point can be allocated on a passive tree to gain the benefits of that passive skill. You can allocate skill points on passives that are connected to other allocated passives. Okay. Weapon set points. A number of your skill points can be used as weapon set points. Weapon set points allow a single skill point to instead be allocated to 2 different passive skills. What? Huh? What the hell does that even mean? That's. I'm gonna have to undo that and see. I am not tracking on what the hell that means. That's a whole new animal. This is all melee weapons. I don't see anything about. A number of your skill points can be used as weapon set points. Weapon set points allow a single skill point to instead be allocated to 2 different passive skills. You gain the benefits of these passive skills depending on which weapon set you currently have active. Weapon set points cannot allocate jewel sockets or keystone passives. You can allocate skill points towards a shapeshift weapon set if you have shapeshift skill. If you have a shapeshift skill. So there's going to be a druid class at some point. Um, oh, there is going to be a druid. That's probably what this is for. If you didn't know, this set right here doesn't have an associated character right now. So both the sorceress and the witch start off here. The monk starts off here. Ranger is here. Mercenary starts there. The warrior starts here. This one is empty. However, thinking about it and what I've looked through on uh, this makes sense that the druid would start here. And even like some of the things, if you look at them, they have certain looks to them. For instance, this looks like an arrow. I don't know what you would say that this is. This here is a shield. This, again, I'm not sure what you would say this looks like. I think it looks like a face, and actually, I think all of these look like a face with these like starter things. So you got like a face here that almost looks like a bear or a wolf. You got a face here that could be like a wizard, or it could be a skeleton, or it could be a zombie or something. You got a face here. This kind of reminds me of a Japanese oni mask. That's kind of what it makes me think of there. This it looks like another face. It's very similar to this one, but I see an arrowhead more here. This one, it's completely upside down, but this almost looks kind of like a marauder type mask, where it's got like the bandit mask and everything, and then this just looks like a giant shield, but it does kind of resemble a face. This one throws it all off. Like I can see a face out of all of these except for this one. This just looks like a giant shield right here. So this being a starting point for a shapeshifter class makes a lot of sense. Like look, we've even got nodes here called shapeshift. Shapeshifting. Tough Claw, Swift Claw, that makes more sense. If I don't have a gem on me, but if you look at the gems, there's no claw weapons, and that is something I think is really cool. Like if you look at some of these outer things here, like here's a shield. All of these have to do with blocking and shields. Uh, this looks like a flail. That's another shield. You look, and that doesn't say anything about shielding. But some of these out here look like the thing that you would think this is, like fire. So fire damage, yeah, that's fire damage. This may be a hammer or a mace. Aftershock, yeah, damage with maces. So that's really cool that they've included some of these. This is definitely sword skills here. This is possibly ice. I have no idea. No idea. So this is probably. It's like a ninja star. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. This looks like a crossbow, so crossbow there. This is probably a spear. I did see attack speed, so that could be related to a spear. Can't make out what this is supposed to be. This just looks like a circle of some sort. You got some kind of weird thing here. Here's a spear that's got spears stats on it. This has bow stats on it. There's a dagger. I think this is a dagger. Yeah. No. There was a dagger over here somewhere too. And then you got a staff here, which is more the monk staff, not a wizard staff. Um, oh, this is the dagger. There's the dagger right there. So it's really cool that they got that on there. Then you course got the main elements right here. This is the main one, which is obviously associated with the witch and the sorceress. So it does make sense that there would be a a shapeshifter or a druid of some sort that would be on this list. I think that's probably something that they're hiding. So that's really cool that they're going to have that. I don't understand what this is for though. I want to refund these points and see if I can put them anywhere else. I don't think there's any wand damage. I didn't see. I don't. I don't understand what weapon set points are. And see, scepters aren't part of it either. But this is a scepter. I wonder if I can like reach out and grab this and not even waste points going over to this. I have no idea what the weapon. That's so weird. I would like to refund that if I can. I wonder how much it's going to cost me to respec. Oh my god. 3,504? Are you kidding me? How much is this? Can I do that? Okay, so now what? How do can I So this is really showing me where I can put them. So I probably just wasted because I want to put those right back. Weapon set points. A number of your skill points can be used as weapon set points. Weapon set points allow a single point to instead be allocated to two different passive skills. These all of these are passive skills. What the hell? So why are you giving me a number of your skill points can be used as weapon set points. Weapon set points allow a single skill point to instead be allocated to two different passive skills. Now wait a minute, this is letting me, so it's using these instead of those. What? Oh, wow. Hang on. So if I take this, so I can't connect these. How does that work? I need a level. So this is what I'm feeling right now. And I'm not entirely sure if this is even correct. So I could potentially take these points here and go off and grab stuff. But it looks like I cannot connect these because that's not letting me connect these two. But I don't know. Um, what? I don't know if I can connect these together. I am. Okay, so that's my normal skill points there. Okay. Hang on. So then, can I connect? So I can't connect that. I have 2 skill points, so why? Okay. So if I do this, no, that's eating up. Hang on. Nope, nope, nope. Give me that. Cancel that. Give me off this. Let me select this. and then select that. Then give me this. So I can't select that. Yeah, it's not letting me do that. Okay. So if I do this, so that selects those. That selects those. And then I grab this. And I can select those. Alright. So can I let's just select that. Get off this. This gives me a normal skill point. Can I select this? No, I cannot. It's letting me go off of that there, but it's not letting me. If I select this, and then click off of that and select this, it's not letting me connect to it. I would need more set points to test my theory here. So it looks to me like weapon set 1 connects to itself. So I can do this and I can take that. It'll let me do that. And then weapon set 2, I can go here and do that. But as far as I can tell, I cannot connect back to these with the normal points. As far as I can tell, this is now my green line, this is now my red line. And that's how it's going to stay. Um, I need more weapon set points to test my theory, but I think that's why this is so big. It's because now, so basically, what is happening? What is basically happening here? I'm starting to understand what this is doing. So the skill points. I have 2 skill points. Typically, I could put 1 skill point right here, and then that's it. Just 1 skill point there. Done. Um, what it looks to me like what is going on here is that these weapon set points are actually taking that 1 skill point and splitting it into 2. So we've got basically a red and a green. So if I click this one, you got a red path there. And if I click this one, this is green. So what it looks to me like is once you do that, you are splitting off from your main points. And once you get more of these, you can attach them to whatever. So it'd be better to use your skill points to path around to things and then use these weapon set points to pick up nodes um, in places that you can't connect to it anyway. So like if I had a whole bunch of these, I could take this entire ring right here, but I wouldn't be able to connect to it. So as of right now, I'm hesitant to use those. That is such a weird mechanic. I don't know how that actually works. It's definitely taking 1 point and turning it into 2, but it also looks like it's not allowing you to connect to those. Again, I can I can put this here. So now this one's green, it's off this weapon too. If I click off of it, we're using this main skill point now. I cannot select this. Interesting. That is really weird. That is a very, very, very weird mechanic. So you could have multiple things splitting off into different items. I really need to look at that. Is such a weird thing. Why on earth? Is that why this is so much bigger? Oh my gosh. Hang on. I've got a builder here. I have access to a building thing. Is that what I think? Is that what it's doing? That is so weird. I need this to load up. I need to also bring it over here. Yeah, I apologize. You're not going to be able to see this. I did notice this over on the builder. It's got a label for 24 green points and 24 red points. I have no idea what that is. And I'm guessing that's what this weapon set is. Come on, load this in. Load it. Load it. I can see the title up. Load the frickin' thing in. Oh my gosh. Let me see it. Okay, here we are. So, if my theory is right, load the stupid builder in. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait on that. That is such a weird thing. And I don't know if that's something that goes on from here. Somebody's got a whole bunch of cherry blossoms falling on them. Did I? I did not. Oh, we got a new charm here. Use when you are affected by slow, so that's a cool thing. This is stun again. I still would like to find the town, wherever the town is. I don't know. We were fussing around with that for so long that that closed out. I wonder if it reset the zone. I'm gonna have to look into this weapon set points because I think it's two separate set of points that. Yeah, reset the zone. Great. I need more skill points though, so I need to at least level once. Oh, whoa, we rolled way far. I don't know what that was. Yeah, we're getting bad spikes. Exalted. Another Exalt Orb. I'm really surprised at how many Exalted Orbs I'm finding. We are having a major hang up. So yeah, we definitely need to get off for a little while. Because that is a computer issue. That is not a server issue. Okay, as much as I wanted to find this town, I have no idea where the actual town is. See, this is the farmlands. Oh, so it's on the other side of the farmlands. Okay. Farmlands is where we needed to go next anyway. We also needed to go here. Weapon set points again. And so that gives us 30 spirit. I do feel like we should just go ahead and. Yeah, we need to go ahead and end because I need to get off. I need to get some food and I need to check on the dogs. We'll investigate this weapon set points when I can. That's a really interesting thing that they've added. So I don't know what to make of that. That's a game changer as far as putting points into your skill sets. I'm gonna have to ask around too about that because I know a few people that have gotten a lot farther than I have, so I need to find out about that. Until then, guys, I will see you later. I am going to have to fully exit from the game because my VRAM is having an issue. I may have to even reset my computer. So I will see you back here in a little while. Again, I'm going to go eat. I'm going to take the dogs out, and then I'll be back. Until then, guys, take care, be good to each other, and God bless. I will see you later. Bye.